Hello, everyone, and welcome to Constant Chat. This is a chat show with a difference, as we are live. It is coming up to 9 o'clock on Friday, the 5th of June. There we go, 5th of June. I almost forgot the date then, just for a sec. Anyway, my name is Ben. I think we are all ready. Yes, Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm Ben, and here is the rest of that concert lot. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, I'm Ben.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Stephen.
Great, okay. I'm just turning subtitles on because we're going to do that for the first time tonight. But yes. Oh, Chloe, you did well there, honestly, because just about 5 minutes ago, you were panicking whether you were going to be on right. You did perfect. You were flawless. Okay, you were flawless. You had to keep your chips. You had to make sure that your chips were,
Well, thank you. I was checking on
on time.
Everything, and I was like to my mum and my brother, like, oh my god, we've got a show in 10 minutes. And here I am. Quite all ready now. So, what is our topic of the week, Ben?
Our topic of the week, I'll just put it on here. Okay, here is the graphic. So this week's topic of the week is going to be a little bit different because in the last week, it's usually on this part of the show, we would usually talk about some fun news or, some really entertaining stuff that would honestly, that would, be entertaining, but obviously this week has been a bit different in a way. Obviously with the death of George Floyd, and everything going on in Minneapolis and America right now, it's just I'm scared. Right? And that's something from me who's I'm gonna say it up front. I'm a white man. And even I'm scared of what's going on, and it's just terrifying to think that just this has happened. This is like everyone's thinking that everyone's protesting about the fight. It's not just about the death of George Floyd. This is something that has happened for way too many years. And quite frankly, I don't want to get too deep into the topic because we still want to keep it a very moral show. And then again, I'm not going to go too deep into this, and I don't want to be too active in it, but at the same time, I still want to show, I want to be morally active, if that makes sense. So I still want to show my support for Black Lives Matter and everything like that, but I don't want to, be part of the protests or, be part of that. I just want to be able to share my message and my opinion with you guys,
Yeah, that's what's really important about this. It's not just about having to go out and protest. It's a way you use your voice that's really makes a difference. And it's also about having and needing to make sure that we educate people who don't understand the term Black Lives Matter, because most people believe probably not the majority of people, but there is a percentage of people who say all lives matter, in a sense, the fact that yes, it's a true statement,
but at this moment
in this situation, you cannot say that, because as many people have made the point about, is the fact that it's just like saying that your house matters when somebody else's house is on fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just wouldn't go up on a fireman and say that. And the fact that the whole point of it is that saying Black Lives Matter campaign is it simply means that we matter too.
Yeah.
And because so many black people are being killed, they're being abused, simply because just for being black, just because of our race, and that needs to stop. Racism
Absolutely.
needs to change.
Yeah.
This has gone on long enough.
It's gone on for far too long.
I mean, they need. I mean, it's gonna get to a point where like they're not gonna feel safe leaving their homes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I just think the problem is that everyone's thinking it's because at the beginning I wasn't really going to speak out about it because obviously I still want to keep my political views, and I want to make sure that I keep a straight manner on social media. I want to make sure that I look professional to my audience, and I want to make sure that I keep a good reputation for everyone who looks at me. And I know this sounds a little bit cocky, but I want to be a good role model to people. So, but
really?
after realising what's happened, we can't keep quiet about it. Okay, we've got to speak out there, and I'm saying this up front right now. I'm not the best person to speak about it, and if anyone wants any support about it, there are so many charities and so many websites and organisations who are way better at explaining it than I am. But I just want to show my opinion and just show, how much, just it's such a tough issue, and
you got to remember that saying Black Lives Matter simply does not exclude white people from being
absolutely
able
not.
to
Absolutely
stand
not.
up for black people's rights.
Yeah. You're right?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
With the protests, of course, they're saying, there's banners saying that the UK is, of course, also to blame for this as well.
Yeah, well, there's
everywhere.
no. I'm sorry to
It's not innocent. It's not. There's racism everywhere, all over the world.
Yeah.
And
everyone needs
again,
to equally.
it needs to stop. Yeah.
And I think the problem is, it's not going to stop. Racism is not going to stop at all. I'm saying it now, okay? Racism is not going to stop. But if people can try and reduce it...
If there's a reason for us to stop fighting, though.
Yeah, exactly. I think if people get the message out there to try and reduce it and get people, a different outlook on what's happening, I think it can really change a lot. Because I'm saying it now, racism's not going to stop. There's still going to be racists out there. There are still going to be people who want attention for being racist, and there's still going to be people out there who, quite frankly, I do not want to be with and who I do not want to contact with because of... This doesn't sound completely wrong, but you'll understand. But because of their views, I will not be speaking to those people because of that. But if there is an opportunity to reduce it and get the message out there for people to have basic rights, okay, I'm all the way for that. I want to get the message out there because I want this, because this has happened for way too long. And the fact is, at the moment, no one is listening. No one is listening. And that's why it's done to these measures. That's exactly why they've done to these measures of burning buildings. It's that no one is prepared to listen to this important message that is going on right now. Because this, right now, is a time of change, okay? And
I mean, a century, after all.
Yeah. And if we can at least get changes done, it's one step at a time, absolutely. But if we can get something changed in this, then all for the better. Because, quite frankly, I want to grow up in a world where, people aren't scared of, the police coming after them, and people are, shouldn't be scared of, their president and their safety. I want to grow up in a world where, people can just coexist with each other and there is no boundary just because the colour of their skin. I just want every human to be seen as human and for their qualities and their skills. It's like, for example, sorry if I'm talking way too long, okay, I just want to get it out there because I'm angry, I'm frustrated at this, everything going on.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can clearly tell it, can't you? But
Yeah.
We are 20 minutes in right now, Ben.
It's just, I want, I just feel that, it's just so frustrating and...
There should not a single person that is not angry about this. Every single person in this whole entire human race should be disgusted and devastated, especially from what happened to George Floyd. So many people that have been killed just because of their race.
I mean, I think part of the problem is that I think part of the problem as to why there's been violence in America is due to the fact that the Americans have tried to have peaceful protests, but of course the police have been throwing tear gas at them. Which
why?
Yeah, I know. To move them on
that's why there's been so many turns into riots.
Yeah, exactly.
No wonder the public's having a go at them.
Well, this is the only time I'm going to get properly political on this channel, okay? But when your president has to hide in a bunker because of what is going on and he's not addressing the nation, I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. I can't help you there, mate.
The scenario is that a civil war happens because he said if it doesn't stop, then he's going to deploy the army.
Well, I don't think it's going to get to the point of a civil war, but there's definitely going to be massive outbreaks in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And it's just going to get to a point of no return, and quite frankly, I think this has just been... It's like, that's the problem. I would honestly give advice right now to anyone, but I can't, because I can't speak for anyone who is involved in this and anything like that. I can't speak, about that, and
it's demoralising once you speak about it.
Oh, it's just...
Yeah.
My God, and the fact that we're in a world where it's controversial to have an opinion for the right reason, and where people who are expressing their opinion and are trying to get something sorted and try and get horrible, misguided and, horrible, misguided, quite manipulative system sorted out are seen as the bad guys. I mean, it's like an episode of Black Mirror. Honestly, everything that's going on right now, it is like an episode of Black Mirror. It is terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. And I'm not saying this to get any views or anything like that, but all I just say is Black Lives Matter. That's all the message needs to be out there, is Black Lives Matter.
Something that my stepmom said was that Black Lives Matter before any other.
Exactly. because they've had to deal with it the longest. They've had to deal with torment and abuse for centuries. Absolute centuries, okay?
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a guy in my media, I'm not going to mention any names because I still want to keep privacy, but
Yeah.
I've worked with this guy, he's an actor, and honestly, I'm not just saying this, but he's one of the best actors I've ever seen, you know, out of anyone. And as a director, seeing a man like that who's truly passionate about the craft and who can truly understand my vision and who can truly, you know, realise, you know, a full potential, and a man who truly wants to put all his heart and soul into a project, and the fact that he can't get basic rights is so demoralising and just...
It's, it's
We'll
really
move on to another topic then.
Yeah, don't worry. Apologies there, and if anyone at all is angry at all that we mention this, I would just have to say we would not want you on our channel. If you don't want us expressing our opinions, I'm sorry, but find something else on YouTube. There is so many channels that I think one of them you might like, but if you don't want to hear us talk about our opinions on this, and I'm fine about it, don't you worry, there are plenty of other YouTube channels that you can watch, but simply, pardon me, that can, but anyway, yeah, if you don't want to hear us talk about our opinions, there are plenty of other YouTube channels out there that would be right for you, but right here, we want to express our opinions because we want to be honest with you guys, and we don't want to sugarcoat anything that's going on. Yes, there is still a limit to what I say, okay, because I still want to be seen as professional, and we all want to be seen as professional, but we have to speak out about it, because otherwise everyone will be, you know, otherwise we're just going to seem fake, and we don't want to, because we are 4 guys, you know, running this every week, and we just want to reach to you. And if you are scared about it, okay, we're not saying that we are the right option, but we just want to raise it up and just say that you're not alone. We're said to. I'm terrified about what's going on, and we believe with you, and we stand with you, okay, and don't let anyone take you down, no matter what, okay, because we will always support you, no matter what, we'll always support you, okay?
If you ever want to talk, just drop us a message. Quite simply, we're on Instagram and we have a page.
Yeah.
You know, we're all understanding, and that's partly what we're here for, is to express our opinion. We do not in any way intend to offend anybody. You know, we keep, you know, we keep it. We want to keep our conversations real.
Yeah.
And something for you guys to engage with, and share your thoughts, questions, and opinions with us, because it really means a lot to us.
Honestly, if anyone wants to put a question in the comments at all about anything, we'll be happy to answer it later on. I'll just set up some charities here that you can support. I'll put them in the comments below, on the pinned comment, that if you want to support, you can, okay, because there are so many organisations out there on the front line who honestly deserve the money and deserve your attention, okay? They deserve your attention more than us, actually, okay? So we'll put them in the comments below. Right, we're coming up to 27 minutes already. I've felt good there. I felt we talked a lot about that. Okay, there we go. Nice little hug. Right, shall we? I'm not going to say brighten it up, but shall we go on to unpopular opinions now?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, so this is Unpopular Opinions. This is a part of the show where we talk about some unpopular opinions out there in the world. Obviously, we're still, gonna hopefully talk a bit about everything going on at the end, but at the moment, we all need a bit of brightening up, and, we just need something that, we can laugh at. Okay, right. There we go. So I'm on this website right here. Oh, there's everything about. Ooh. What on earth are all of these things here? Oh my god! Can't even say half this stuff. Get us banned from YouTube. Right. Okay, here we go. Hawaiian pizza. I know that's the popular one. No. Any type of fruit.
Hawaiian pizza. Well, what toppings?
What topics put on top of there? So on a Hawaiian pizza, it's ham and pineapple with tomato and cheese.
Ooh.
To be fair, that is quite.
I'm not.
That's quite a
I
common.
might miss out the pineapple.
Ooh.
I am.
You see, I'm quite. You see,
anti-pineapple, please.
It's grim.
Well, yeah.
Would you want? You would have pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I've never tried it.
I have had pineapple on pizza and it's good.
Then get out.
I'd rather eat. I would
Yeah.
rather eat my own socks live on air than eat pineapple on pizza. Like, come on, if you're eating pineapple on pizza, just go ahead and put a salad on top, a fruit salad. Okay, just put strawberries, bananas with cheese and tomato on top of it. Because quite frankly, I bet a child made that. I bet some child out there, ran out of ingredients to put on his pizza, so he decided, I know, let's put some pineapple on it. And he decided, okay, that is
so it sounds like.
Yeah, and he was probably kicked out by his family in Italy. They told him to go out because pretty much if you put pineapple on pizza, I'm not just saying it, but you are pretty much damaging Italian tradition, and you are pretty much it's like Chicago deep dish. That is not pizza. It's just a pie with tomato and cheese on it. I mean, that's what it is. That's not pizza. Pizza is a flat base with melty cheese and tomato. That's what a pizza is. Okay, I get so frustrated.
Right. What other unpopular opinions have we got?
Right. Okay. I hate this. Right. I hate this. I love talking to you guys, but I hate this part of the show just because of how many people there are out there who think that some of these ideas are actually really, really good. But everyone probably
like putting chocolate bars in the cupboard. Or was it tomato ketchup?
Oh, we were talking about
we're talking about both of these. So chocolate in the cupboard and tomato ketchup.
But chocolate needs to go in the fridge.
Thank you. Chocolate needs to be hard as a brick. Okay, I'm not just saying it.
What if you wanted to make a cake or something like?
Well, that's different. That's different.
You're baking with something.
Yeah, exactly. If you're just eating dairy milk by yourself, like I do often on a Saturday night, you've got to have it in the fridge. You've got to be able to hit it with your own forehead, and then there you go. Okay, it's got.
What about would you put eggs in the fridge or do you leave them out of the fridge?
We leave them out of the fridge.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Put them in the fridge. What are you talking about?
No, eggs.
It's like an egg.
I'll actually just say, are eggs suitable?
It's an egg compartment in the fridge, yeah.
I think I read on a study online once that putting your egg in the fridge actually kind of kills it a little bit. I'll see if
Yeah.
that's true.
Already? What do you mean?
It's true.
I'll have a
If
look.
he-
Wait,
If
does
you catering and hospitality
Why would
in
you fry it?
GCSE, you would know to put eggs in the fridge.
It's already dead. Mean.
no? But I think what I've heard, it's like an old wives' tale, is that if you put it in the fridge, it sort of like decomposes. Okay, right, here we go. Should you refrigerate eggs? Oh, this is American, but there we go. Come on, here we go. Right, okay, before eggs are sold, they undergo a sterilisation process. So they're washed in soapy water. Many European countries do not refrigerate their eggs, although they have experienced the same salmonella pandemic during the 1980s. This is getting pretty boring. Okay, right, here we go. So eggs shouldn't be stored in the fridge door, and they did say that cold eggs aren't good for baking, but they can double an egg's shelf life. So
Double shelf life.
that they can double the shelf life of the egg if you put it in the fridge.
That's actually interesting.
It's really?
Oh, I didn't realise that.
The more you know.
You learn something new every day.
Exactly.
We've
Yeah.
always put eggs in the fridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, let's have a look here.
Are there any unpopular opinions about scones?
Oh, yes, is it jam then cream or cream then jam?
Yeah.
You're either kicked
Scones.
out of Devon or Cornwall. I'll just have a look what the Cornwall way is for
I think-
scones.
It just makes more sense if you put the cream and then the jam.
Thank you. Cream then
Yeah.
jam. I want
Pretty
my
much,
jam on
yeah.
top
That's
because
the way
you get the
do it.
strawberry. I don't want a mountain of cream in my mouth. I just want to taste the strawberry and then the
yeah.
cream underneath.
Yes.
Okay,
And once you've eaten it, it's gone.
Hey, there we go. Got the jack. I was going to say got the jackets. Got the dad jokes in there. There we go.
Yes.
Right, there we
You've
go.
got to put a dad joke in every once in a while.
There we go. It's the Devonshire method.
Yeah.
So the Devonshire method is clotted cream, then jam, and then Cornish method is
Jam
Cornish
then cream.
jam then cream. It's cream then jam. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's the only way to eat a scone. Cream then jam.
I have to agree with that, even though I can't have the cream.
Yeah. Has to be dairy-free cream, but apart
What
from
do you
that,
have in replacement of the cream then?
I just put jam on all over
Do
it.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
marshmallow
Put jam
fluff.
all over the
Ooh.
scone. It's nice.
Oh, that could work.
Yeah.
Marshmallow fluff.
Marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, that could be like a cream substitute.
Oh, do you know what? You try that. Marshmallow one's gone. Ooh.
Let's have a look. These are just all artists at the moment.
Talking of marshmallows, should they be eaten not like without being cooked on a
raw
fire or?
Oh no.
No, s'mores.
I
S'mores.
quite
I'm
like
sorry.
them without being cooked, but I prefer them toasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer it like
On a
that.
bonfire. It's
On a bean.
lovely.
I think they should be toasted.
It's like in my garden. We've got a fire pit now, and for my sister's birthday, we actually had like toasted marshmallows. It is so nice, honestly. I think the problem with raw marshmallows, especially if you do this, a lot of viewers might not get this, okay? But do you remember the Chubby Bunny challenge back in like 2012 or whenever that was relevant? See, we're all cool here. We're up to date and trendy. But when you would just do that, I just hate having... Because I think the problem is I'm worried about getting a marshmallow like stuck in my throat.
Yeah.
But when it's melted, it's sort of like liquidy, so I know that it's...
It's really chewy as well when it's like raw, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Just don't contact Gordon Ramsay.
Roll! Get out! Get out!
I'm getting started on Gordon Ramsay. Oh my god.
I
Brilliant.
love him. No
Yeah.
joke, I'm not just saying it. But
He is a great chef, to be fair. I mean,
I'm not just saying it. I have loads of like guilty pleasure shows out there. Like, yes, I do watch a lot of highbrow like entertainment from time to time, but Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares are honestly two of my favourite shows. I absolutely love them because no joke, they're so awful in a way, but I
Yeah.
love it. Like,
I
it's
know what
just,
you mean.
it's like terrible television, but I just love it because I just love how mad he gets. And the funny thing
he gets
is,
very mad.
It is just.
Talking of cooked, what about Nigella's kitchen, Ben?
I was just thinking of Nigella, you know.
I think he's.
Oh my god, Nigella Lawson.
Yeah.
She's so funny. I find her hilarious because when she was cooking some kind of like, I don't know, I think it was some egg breakfasty dish or something, but it looked really weird. But then, long story short, she tasted it. She goes, "That's the best breakfast in the world." I'm like, okay.
Annie.
Breakfast in the world. Great description of a funny looking.
I mean, me and Ben have watched like Harry Hill, and
Harry Hill TV But is the best.
I miss that show. I miss it.
Nigella's kitchen comes up on some of those, and some of the innuendos on that are quite funny.
I love it. I love it. We've got a comment here from Finlay. Why do you wear a shirt and tie? Because I like to be formal here, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, okay? I like to wear a shirt and tie. Well, firstly, because I need to get the most out of it, because I only wear it once a week otherwise, for my quiz. Hashtag link in bio. Anyway. But I want to get the most out of my shirt and tie. I want to look formal, okay, for you guys. Because otherwise, if anyone would see me what I look like normally, it would be a nightmare, okay? So listen here, okay? Finlay, I'm just saying to you, mate, okay?
Oh my god.
You can never get rid of the tie, okay? Hashtag tie down for life, okay? There we go. Let's make that meme, okay? Tie down for life.
One thing I would absolutely love to say, Ben Sykes, is that if you could get us to, you'd be a Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
you know, like you say, as long as I've got my suit and tie, I'm going over and back. But you've got the opportunity there.
I do have the opportunity, but unfortunately, you don't want to hear my singing. It is dreadful. Okay, to tell you that, and I'm not saying that, you know, because of anything else, but it is truly horrible. Okay, if you ever get the chance to hear it, okay, it is. Hi Annie, how are you? No, these guys will not know who Annie is, but Annie is one of my mum's best friends, like daughters, and she's on everything that I'm on. She's constantly like following me everywhere at the moment, but she's great, honestly. Hi Annie, how are you?
Hi Annie.
Hi Annie.
Hello Annie. Lovely to see you. Great.
Right, okay, God, we're coming up to 45 minutes. Right, okay, shall we...
45 minutes, really?
Right, okay, shall we...
That's brilliant.
Shall we try and ask, just before we wrap up tonight's show, shall we ask some questions, if that's okay? So if anyone would like to add some questions quickly, and we will answer them in Question Corner, which I'll just bring up now. And if you don't want to ask, if you don't want to answer any questions, that's fine. We'll just talk about what you know, what our week was like. Okay, right. So how's everyone's week been then? We haven't really said that at all.
I'm just looking forward to next week, to be honest.
Oh yes. Well,
Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
yes,
Stephen?
because it's
Yeah.
someone's
wait,
special
like,
day
yeah.
tomorrow. It's your birthday, isn't it, Steve?
Are you sure, really? It's my birthday?
It's
Yes.
your final interview being 17. I mean,
As a child,
well,
junior,
I'm the child. I'm the youngest out of all of you.
yes,
Okay.
you're the youngest, unfortunately.
I wish Steve a happy birthday.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Right. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We're really out of sync. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Hey, it was out of sync, but we enjoyed it. There we go. Ah, okay.
That's how bad our singing is.
That's how.
Trust me, everyone's probably gonna faint after hearing that. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. All to say left is thank you guys for joining us. I think we had a good night.
Yeah. We
Okay.
hope you enjoyed
Thank
this
you.
video.
I think that went a lot better this week. A lot better.
Yeah, a lot
completely agree.
better.
It felt consistent in a way that we were talking about this and this that amount of time.
We
But
didn't go off topic as much as we did last week.
no, it felt more scheduled. Let's say that.
Yeah.
But anyway, all that's left to say is bye, guys. Actually, should we record tomorrow's meetup as a sort of vlog that we can put on the on the thing? That'd be a good idea. Actually, we could put that up on the channel if you're fine with it, Steve.
Yeah, that's fine. Go
Yeah.
for
There's
it.
only
mate.
one person who won't be in that video.
We will get you on FaceTime, okay?
Yeah,
We are going to get you on FaceTime.
Yeah, we'll contact you on FaceTime, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone expect that vlog video from us hopefully next week, and see you all tomorrow. Take care, and I'll speak to you guys next week for another constant chat. Okay, take care, guys. Oh, just before we go, this does seem a bit weird to everyone. We've got to take our picture. Okay, right, here we go.
I'll just not do this, like. Hey.
Hey, take it, Ben.
Take a picture.
Hey.
Thank you.
There we go. Right, okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, here we go. Here's a little hug from me to you. There we go. Okay, see you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. There you go.
Ah, that was nice. Oh, where is my camera? It should be here. There we go. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. We really do appreciate all you guys who joined. Again, if you would like to follow us over here, I'm still trying to get used to it. There, okay? If you like, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram at That Constant Lot. We would really appreciate it. We haven't really uploaded that much recently, but we promise we'll get more content for you. But anyway, that's about it. Thanks all for watching. I've been Ben, Dave's been Them, and we'll see you next week for another Constant Chat. Okay, bye everyone, take care, see you all next week.